The question of how many acres a family needs for a homestead is a complex one, as it depends on a variety of factors such as the size of the family, the goals of the homestead, and the type of land available. However, there are some general guidelines that can help families make informed decisions about how much land they need. The first consideration is the size of the family. A family of 4 will need more land than a couple or a single person, as there will be more mouths to feed and more people to provide for. However, the size of the family is not the only factor to consider. The age of the family members and their ability to work the land is also important. For example, a family with young children may not be able to handle as much land as a family with older children who can help with the work. The second consideration is the goals of the homestead. Families who want to be completely self-sufficient and produce all of their own food will need more land than families who only want to produce a portion of their own food. Families who want to have a large garden and keep a few chickens will need less land than families who want to keep larger livestock such as cows, pigs, or sheep. The third consideration is the type of land available. Families who are looking at land in a rural area with good soil and access to water may be able to get by with less land than families who are looking at land in a more arid region with poor soil and limited access to water. As a general rule of thumb, most families should aim for at least 1 to 2 acres of land per person. This will allow for a large vegetable garden, a small orchard, and some space for animals such as chickens and goats. However, families who want to produce a significant portion of their own food or keep larger livestock will need more land. For example, families who want to keep a cow will need at least 2 to 3 acres of pasture land, while families who want to keep a few pigs may need at least 1 acre of land for their animals to graze. It is also important to consider the quality of the land when determining how much land is needed. Families who are looking at land with poor soil may need to invest more time and resources into improving the soil quality in order to be able to grow crops and raise animals successfully. Families who are looking at land with limited access to water may need to invest in irrigation systems or find alternative sources of water in order to be able to grow crops and raise animals. In addition to considering the size of the land, families should also consider the location of the land. Families who are looking at land in a remote area may need to factor in the cost of transportation and travel time when making their decision. Families who are looking at land in an area with a high cost of living may need to factor in the cost of living when making their decision. Ultimately, the decision of how much land a family needs for a homestead will depend on a variety of factors, including the size of the family, the goals of the homestead, the quality of the land, and the location of the land. Families should carefully consider these factors before making a decision, as the amount of land they purchase will have a significant impact on their ability to achieve their goals and build a successful homestead.